I feel like I'm pretty good at like not expressing my anger or my just when I'm mad, I don't really take it out on people. Obviously, there's changes in my behavior, changes in my demeanor, like I'm obviously not gonna be as smiley, or upbeat, but I don't. I try my best not to like lash out. I may have moments where I'm overwhelmed, but I try not to do it in a way that is hurtful. I don't. I don't. I try to stay calm as much as I can, but I do. I still feel emotions. I still allow myself to get angry, but I don't expel that. I'm going to talk about two different people today, both of them at my job, and they're on very different spectrums of that, sort of. I've talked a little bit about my manager, um, my newest manager, and they're very sensitive. Let's say that. So if you aren't cheery, if you aren't hi, what's going on, friend? Like if you're not like that, then they think you're mad at them, and they want constant reassurance of like, are you mad at me? Please don't be mad at me. At the slightest, like if you just seem unhappy. When I get to work, I usually don't want to be talked to immediately as soon as I get there. I kind of want a minute to just like get in my groove. It's like just I want to get to work. And this person is very much not like that. They very much are very sociable. They like talking. And if I'm just trying to just have a chill morning and I'm doing my prep work or I'm just on ovens and I'm either listening to music or I just have a YouTube video playing and I don't want to really be bothered, they will think I'm upset with them inst- when I'm totally not. And I'll tell you what does get me upset is the constant need for reassurance. It's like, Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up. But I know I don't take my anger out on them. I don't take any, like, I'm just not always smiling. I'm not always having a gay old time. But my boss, my boss is really funny. He he does express his anger out at people. Maybe not in a way where it's name calling or just yelling at a certain someone, but he doesn't hide his emotions very well, and he's a uh, very ill-tempered man. Usually on weekend nights, especially when we're understaffed, he will get very frustrated with just work, and that will reflect in how he reacts, how he talks, how he just is. I don't really, I try to stay out of his way most of these times because I understand that it's not like, he's not mad at me. He's just mad. He's just upset and he just doesn't regulate it well. And through that, I've been learning to just not take things personally. You know, what I wish I could tell my manager is to just not take it personally. No one's really upset with her. No one really wants to deal with her, or like they don't like it. Nothing against her. I just don't want to fucking be there. I don't want to be there in the morning and deal with any of that. Like nothing personal. And I have that same philosophy with my boss because when he gets upset, like tonight he was very upset. He was very like customers were low key being really stupid. A lot of bullshit was going on. We were understaffed. He was upset, and I knew that. So when he would lash out a little bit and maybe raise his voice or just act like he was annoyed with things, I would not take it personally. I'd go, okay, well this guy's obviously just having a bad night, not my fault. I'm not gonna beat myself up over it because it's like I can't control that. I just come into the store and face whatever is coming at me. Especially because I was going to leave early today, but I had to stay because there were more orders. And as soon as I come back, we start getting really busy, and it was just fucking awful from there. But the main thing about it is just having that level of emotional intelligence to understand that some people are just the way they are. And there's nothing that you can do about it. You just have to understand that, okay, well, this person is very needy with how they have that emotional regularity. Like they need to have that constant reassurance of like being told no one's mad at them because they're maybe insecure or something. And some people are they just let it all on the floor. They just if they're upset, everyone will know that they're upset, even if it's their fault or not. What I'm trying to say is to just not take a lot of things personally. Just try and stay in your own lane. As long as you're not pissing anyone off, who cares? Just stay in your own lane. Don't take anything personally, and you'll have a lot more peace in your life. Thank you.